at the national duels, one of my favorite wrestlers, Ryder Downey from Northern Iowa, he bumped up in the duel against Minnesota to 174 pounds. Not only did he bump up, but he bumped up against Ethan Riddle, who was a ranked opponent. He's ranked number 21 in the country at 174 pounds. So pretty cool. I post a lot about Ryder Downey and his. I have a whole entire like 27-minute video dedicated to him and his cross wrist system. So we're going to look at this match. It's a tech fall. I'm pretty sure I put that in the title. But first takedown, his opponent is resting with an overtie. If you're not using the overtie to snap or hit a slide by or something else, then you don't really know what you're using it for. But you probably don't want to hang out there for too long. It's very easy to do a high crotch, regular high crotch or outside step high crotch for your opponent when you have an overtie. So now he gets on top, he goes to his system, he has the thigh pry right here, and he goes to the far tricep. When you go far tricep, this is different than a chop. There's no forward pressure when Ryder Downey does his top wrestling. At least most of the time it's not, especially when he goes the far tricep route. So it's very easy for his opponent to get up to their hands, get their knees off the mat, and they even pick their hands up off the mat, especially the hand that he's reaching, the arm that he's actually like reaching towards. So, but when they do that, they think they're doing something good, but when they bring the arm in, he just slides down to the wrist. Now, if you're going to be good at the far tricep offense, you also need to be really good at standing tilts because, like I said before, because of the lack of forward pressure, they will stand up to their feet often. Notice when he does it, one of his legs is in between his opponent's legs, and the other leg, his foot blocked at the heel. He's very consistent about this. Later on, you guys will see a better angle. So he starts off the match. He gets a 4 count. He's already up 7-0. Now, this is against a ranked opponent. Again, his opponent stands up very easily. I mean, people get to their feet very easily against him. But he doesn't freak out. Now, you guys will notice this. His hand here will go to the thigh pry. You will see his fingers right here. This guy, the guy on bottom, Riddle, is going to bring his hand to peel. You can see multiple fingers here. As soon as he grabs as soon as Riddle grabs Ryder Downey's thigh pry, then I call that grip fighting. Whenever you grab his tight waist, his thigh pry, his claw, he will bring his free hand and grab your wrist for the cross wrist. That's exactly what happens here. You can see the hand come through and grab the wrist. From here, you will see another example, a better angle here, of him blocking right at the heel. He blocks right at it and takes you straight back. This time his opponent is ready for it, so he's able to avoid going straight down to his back and get to his belly. But Ryder Downey is used to this look, so he goes right into the Easton. He does not waste any time at all. I guess he thought he had a 4 count there because he only got 3 back points there, even though he could have easily got. It seems like he had control of the guy. But right here, a little bit unorthodox way for him to get the cross wrist or for anybody. But he's grabbing the forearm. He's going to push off his foot, lift the chest, drive him over, grab the wrist that way. But the important thing about this clip is, notice his opponent is now posting his foot. This makes it very hard, not impossible, but very difficult to do the Easton because his foot is posted. But if his foot being posted in this direction makes it hard to take him in this direction, then his knee is posted this way, right? So it must be easier to take him in that direction. That's what he does. He just does a reverse tilt. That's what I call it. Don't know if there's like an official name for it. It's not a cheap tilt. It's different than a cheap tilt. Cheap tilt, you tilt on the same side as the arm. But now he's up 14-0. He's up 14-0 in the first minute of the match against a ranked opponent, bumping up a weight class. Right, so I mean, he's just a complete cross-wrist masterclass. And he's hit 3 different tilts. He hit the standing tilt at first, then he hit the Easton, then he hit the reverse tilt with the reverse Easton. So 3 different cross-wrist tilts he hit. So I mean, this is the definition of a clinic. So this guy quad pies up pretty easily. Now notice what happens here. This guy, he wants to peel the thigh pry. Now from here, he has pretty good forward pressure with his thigh pry and his claw. to keep their chest facing the mat. But you would see this guy want to peel the thigh prod, but he doesn't want to keep his hand there for too long. So he's kind of playing around with it. He's trying to do it super fast. He then tries to peel the claw. Nothing's really there. And then next time he goes down to the thigh prod, he goes down for a bit too long. Ryder Downey's going to let go of the claw and bring it down to the wrist. Once he does that, it's over. He's going to pull that arm in. That foot is posted again. So he goes right back to the reverse tilt that worked before. He just needs a 2 count this time, gets that, and he gets the 16-0 tech fall in 90 seconds. I mean, that is insane to do that. Upper weight class in Division I wrestling against a ranked opponent from a Big Ten school. I mean, the Big Ten school part isn't really important. If he was ranked at any school, that means he as an individual is good. But you're pretty impressive by Ryder Downey. If there's so much to learn about the cross wrist, you should check out my book, Master the Cross Wrist. That the link to my bookstore is in the description below. Thank you for staying to the end of the video, and I will see you guys on the next one.